There will never be a time that this song plays where I do not believe that it is actually Jeff Rust saying "What a Rush." Even though I know it's the Road Warriors. Talking Animal. I just always assume it's Rust.
Jeff Rust is in fact a Road Warrior.
He is. Blazers announced today, you teased this yesterday.
Indeed.
An update to Moda Center. New video board coming and end zone walls.
Yeah, I had a reeling suspicion that this was going to pop out today. This is a good facelift.
7,520 square feet of LED screens coming to Moda. They're going to be done for next season.
Yeah, they're doing that this summer.
All right.
So for those that have not seen it, you Portland Trailblazers tweeted out. I retweeted it. If you go to my Twitter, you'll see it there too. They are the Heart and Hustle boards are going to the wayside.
See, I don't like that.
Look, I get it. I like them.
I like the hustle stats. I think Blazer fans are regarded as some of the more basketball savvy fans in the NBA. Players often talk about the fact that Blazer fans know when to cheer, and they actually are appropriate.
They get the flow of the game, yes. And there's a nostalgic point because it kind of carries over from Memorial Coliseum, right? It has that same kind of feel, but this isn't Fenway. Like we aren't out in the outfield of the Green Monster swapping scores by hand.
I like the hustle board.
I do too. But if you go to any other NBA arena that has been built in the last 20 years, it makes Moda look old.
Yeah,
it does.
Now, are they still going to keep the stats on the new boards?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Just I don't care if the old board is gone. Just don't. I want my hustle stats still.
So for those that have not seen the renderings, I will do my very poor job of trying to discuss them over the air. But think about if you've seen Intuit Dome, the toilet bowl in LA and Inglewood, where the Clippers now play. They have their big video board in the middle is what they call a halo. Well, they're doing that, but on the interior of the walls.
So top of the 300 level,
yes.
From the corner of the court all the way around to the other corner, baseline to baseline, it'll wrap around the outer wall or the inner wall.
And that'll give you the hustle board,
right.
Anything else they want to put up there.
All right.
But there's also going to be video screens alongside them.
Okay.
So you can see whatever they're doing on the Jumbotron. Because right now, the only video in the arena is the Jumbotron.
And Jumbotron's getting, 56%? That's an odd number.
So
56% larger.
Yeah, and they would like
to be just better than the Mariners.
Yeah, take that, Jerry DiPoto.
Well, they want.
We're not talking wins. We're talking size of our screen, though.
Yeah, right. They wanted to go bigger, but and I don't know if I can say this, but I'm going to. The actual construction of Moda Center prevents them from doing that.
Oh, so my tease was correct. They need to be structurally sound.
Yeah, so that is actually it. So they can't do like a mini Jerry World, monster screen. And it's not that the Moda's weak and can't handle it. It's that because they transition for concerts and how the actual roof is designed and the catwalks and everything, like the structure can't actually change to get much bigger.
All right.
But it is going to be a top of the line monitor.
Cool.
And this is the first step for Moda. They are going to be undertaking more renovations.
What upgrade? Like this is okay.
So they've already.
But what is the one upgrade that fans want to see the most? Like that. That's the question.
We should pull this.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Because, I mean, Moda Center is old, but they've done a good job of kind of just keeping up.
Yes,
slowly
just
but
little
surely.
things here or there.
And they're going to undergo a very large facelift soon. But what is it that would make the experience actually better for fans?
I can tell you what people are going to say. It's the Atlanta Falcons
concessions.
It's not going to happen in the NBA. I've seen people say, well, why don't the Blazers do what other NBA teams do? Find me the NBA team. Well, there's no NBA team that has done the concession prices like the Falcons have, other than the Phoenix Suns, who do it on a given night. It is not a season.
Well, didn't they? Yeah, I thought that they were announcing that they were going to lower them permanently.
They're going to lower them. They are not doing dollar dog situations.
Well, I mean, I think fans would just be okay with lowering them.
I think so too.
I mean,
But
it's
just
the fact that you go to a game and like to just go and get like a normal fare for, popcorn, a hot dog, a soda for your kid, and a beer is like $55, $60. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, and I worry about, like, if you look at the Warriors, yeah, their new arena is really nice, but they're not worried about catering to fans like they were with like the We Believe Warriors and being in Oakland. They're worried about catering to VC, the venture capitalists, and the crazy money and the suites, and the Blazers are gonna. That's another thing that's gonna be coming. You're gonna see there's gonna be some higher end experiences at Moda. Like, they want to improve the club level. They want to, like, when you walk into a game in Dallas.
But isn't that kind of out of touch with what fans want? Is like, no, give me the lower end. Like, give me the lower end if it's cheaper.
I know. I think they're going to do both though.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, is like you have to cater to every crowd, because with the way the league is going, you do have to have some higher level stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But they do, like the courtside cantina that they have,
which is new.
Yeah, over the last handful of years.
Yeah, it's like 5 years ago they built. There was a place that we had a meeting once in there, and I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah,
and they're like, "Yeah, no, we just opened it."
Pretty sweet.
And I was like, "Oh, this is," and it's a very high end restaurant.
If you don't know what we're talking about, underneath, like in the bowels of Moda Center, where courtside seat
entrance pathways,
you get a bracelet and you get to go back into like it's like almost a speakeasy type, like you would walk by that place and not even know it existed.
Yeah.
And they have like high-end beverages and food and stuff for the highfalutin folks,
which there's people at every game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Look, I am not immune to the whole idea of like wanting, like, I've brought this up directly with the Blazers.
Yeah.
And what I have been told, and I've asked other franchises about this as well, is the ability to do that, what the Falcons have done in the NBA because of the scaling and because of how they would have to do it.
Yeah.
They would absolutely take it in the shorts financially to do that. And there's just ownership, not just here, but anywhere, isn't willing to do that.
Somebody's got to do it. But what the Falcons saw is that lower prices meant more volume.
The other thing about that, though, is the number of people made it more viable in an NFL stadium.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
But your overhead is smaller because you're not purchasing as much food, though, like at a smaller arena. I think it could be done. I just think that they're not doing it. If you want to be honest.
I don't think financially it makes sense for anyone to do it.
Well, for fans, financially it's really hard.
Yeah, no. Look, and ticket prices, they need to stop going crazy.
Well, there's you talk about like how much it costs. So you're telling me with the prices of tickets that you still need to have $10 popcorn?
Yeah, no, definitely not.
I go to the barbers where you get your haircut. I take my kid to get his haircut. They give out free popcorn. You go to Les Schwab.
Yeah.
Les Schwab, you get free popcorn. Popcorn is not expensive.
I get free popcorn in the media room at halftime.
Popcorn and soda, not expensive.
No.
And that's where it's like, yeah, you're charging $10 a pop for those.
Yeah, no.
And that's this isn't a Blazers thing. This is like being
this is
a
fan experience. Yes.
Sucks.
100%. And there does need to be that option. Like, there has to be some level of acceptance.
Yeah.
Of like, look, yeah, you can charge $16 for Killer Burger. I get that.
Yep.
Totally fine. But there needs to be a Blazer burger again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there needs to be a $6 burger.
Yeah.